It's Caesar 1.5.3. So the Helvetians have started to migrate. But it's not just them, as you'll read. They persuade, and that means the Helvetii, it's the subject of this verb. The Helvetians persuade. And remember, this always takes a dative object. And here they are. Here's the dative, here's the dative, here's the dative, here's the dative. So here's all the guys they persuade. The Raurochi, the Tulingi, the Latabrogi, and this is just a predicate modifier, or an appositive, their neighbors. And you can see the root of finis in there, territory or boundary. So once you've got that dative object with persuadio, you get purpose clause. Yes, sir. What mood do you expect with the purpose clause? You expect subjunctive, present, passive, subjunctive, right there. Okay. And it's passive, but we all know about proficiscor, right? Proficiscor is a deponent verb, so it has passive forms, but active meanings. So they persuade 1, 2, 3, their neighbors, to depart. That's the simple structure of the sentence. To depart, now, this is a killer right here. I really struggled with this. This is a PPP of utor, which means to employ, and it takes an ablative. So this is nominative plural. This modifies the subject of this, which is these three tribes. He persuades them to depart, employing the same plan, with their towns and their villages burned down together with them. So somehow the Helvetians persuade these three tribes to burn their villages and towns and to depart together with them. So this is very interesting. People don't just burn their own houses and leave because they want to expand their territory. They do that when they feel threatened. Just an observation. And the Boii, it's a tough name to pronounce, who had dwelt across the Rhine, pluperfect there, had dwelt in the past, no longer, and who had crossed, so pluperfect here, pluperfect indicative there, who had crossed into the plain of Noria, and who had attacked. This, I'm sorry, I should have spelled this out. This is Opug na we rant, shortened. They just make a little shortening there. They had attacked Noria. Pluperfect active again. They join, this is tough because it's very redundant. They joined them to themselves, received as allies to themselves. Whew! So, that's really something you can't put into English because you've got the reflexive pronoun twice there. And socios, allies, kind of redundant to receptos, received as allies. And adsisco means to receive, so that's redundant with that. So this is a very strong statement here. That's pretty much what it's saying. So a purpose clause, that's a salient point of grammar there. You got the pluperfect actives there, something to think about. And then this, it's a tough guy. PPP of utor, modifying the subject of proficiscantur and taking an ablative object. This, opidis suis vicisque existis, what's that? That's right. Ablative, absolute. One of my favorites. Exustis comes from the verb exuro, PPP here. Perfect passive participle.